He would walk to the giant rock face and climb at night. It might take a day or two to reach it, he couldn't tell, and he could pitch his tent along the way. But first he needed to figure out how to get there. He stood at a crossroads, where several dirt paths converged, and it wasn't clear which one he should take. "How hard would it be to put up a signpost?" he asked aloud in frustration. "Does everything in life need a signpost?" came a girl's voice from behind him. The boy, surprised, attempted to spin around, but tumbled backward, dropping his water flask. The girl laughed. She was crouched upon a giant boulder looking down at him. His face burned red. She must have been watching him the whole time. "I'm sorry," he said. "I had no idea you were up there. I thought I was alone. Was I talking to myself?" The girl laughed again. "Don't apologize. We all talk to ourselves, always. It's everybody's dirty little secret. If you ever transcribed the ramblings of your mind, it would read like the ravings of a madman. Yet few people ever sit still enough to listen to their own voice." She could have been his age, or a dozen years older. It was impossible to tell. She spoke confidently, with a slight accent, something European or perhaps Quebecois. She smiled at him with fine, dark features. "Well," he said, "it's hardly madness to ask for a signpost at a crossroads. Is it? I just need to choose one of these paths, but without a signpost I'm kind of guessing." "Perhaps. If you believe some paths are wrong and some are right, then I can see why you might want a sign. But not if you believe all paths are unknowable and have an equal chance of leading you to a good place. Perhaps then a signpost would just confuse you or make you anxious." He looked up at the girl and wondered how the conversation had gotten so philosophical. He just wanted directions, and she seemed to want to talk about the meaning of life. She was quirky, interesting, but he didn't have time for her now. He had a climb to get to, and a job to do. "Look," he said, "if the only thing you're worried about today is a confusing signpost, you're lucky. I'm way past that point. I just need to know the shortest path to reach that mountain. Can you help me?" "I do want to help. Let me try to explain it another way. I'm just saying there are many paths to find what you're looking for. Anxiety is believing there is only one." He felt a tiny tug. There was certainly a truth there. She sensed his interest and continued. "When you're looking for the path, most of them will feel wrong. When you're looking for any path, then almost all of them will feel right." His instinct was to debate, to find the exceptions, but he decided to listen for a change. He knew what it felt like to become obsessed with just one path. He thought of Claudia, the girl he'd thought was the only one for him. Losing her had hurt him deeply. "We're told from an early age that we need to choose a path," the girl said. "As children, people ask us what we want to be when we grow up, as if there's an end point in life to aim for. They tell us we can become whatever we want if we just pursue it hard enough. We watch movies about heroes who start with a dream and pursue it with unwavering commitment to the very end. But in reality, for every hero who reaches their goal, there are hundreds of anxious souls who fail.